Can you give your perspective on home ownership as a wealth builder for women as compared to rentals? Because I know earlier you were talking about data from a rentals perspective, and when we look at the housing ecosystem, right? Habitat sweet spot is on the affordable home ownership. I got tongue tied. But really understanding from your perspective, when you're looking at the data, the ability where we're talking about from wealth building as a homeowner versus being a renter.
Right. So I like the term housing ecosystem, and I am tenure agnostic on what is the best housing option for a family or a woman at any particular time. And the two sides of homes are related. If rental housing is very expensive, it's hard to save up for owning a home. If the product you have on the owning of the home isn't good for you, you become a forced renter whose credit has been ruined from a foreclosure. So I think we want to work on improving housing affordability across the board. But in the U.S. in particular, we have very few asset building strategies, particularly for middle income households. And so home ownership is a key part of it. We need to improve dramatically our ability to safely acquire, build wealth within home ownership and increase the access, inequality of access to home ownership in the U.S. And I would say that's a perfect place for the federal government to be pushing forward as a way of dealing with disparities that we currently see in the U.S., both gendered and race.